All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil, and today we back with another video reaction. Today we got Cali Legends Media. Now look, I thought we were cool. I thought we were partners. I thought we had got over whatever little incident we had a couple years back. But I guess the OG is taking shots at Blue Devil, bro. Damn, son. Oh, wrong button. But listen, very quick, the video we're going to watch is called Why Reporting Channels Is Okay for Some People. And he name drops me next to a couple of people that I would never want anybody to be in the same sentence with. But look, before we press play on that video, I do want to give you guys a couple of updates today. Today's Saturday. We got two major things going on today. Number one, we got a 1 p.m. drop. Funny Bunny, a.k.a. Santana de Long Beach, is going to drop his long-awaited one-on-one interview with Blue Devil. So at 1 p.m., tap in. The video is already on Premiere. Go check it out. 1 p.m., Funny Bunny, one-on-one with Blue Devil. At 6 p.m., we're going to be live on Rumble for the Ryan Garcia versus Barrios fight. We're going to start the live stream at 6 p.m. and it's probably going to end around like 10, 11 at night. So we're going to watch all the fights, every single fight, all the way through. So make sure you guys go over to Rumble. And for those that don't know how to do it, if you go to my YouTube page, just go over to the community tab. Let me do it now so I can show you guys. And all the info is right there. So if you're here on my page, right, here's the video that's going to drop at 1 p.m. It's about an hour long. But if you go here to where it says post, click on that, and you'll see it like this, right? All you got to do is click on this link, and it should take you directly to the fight, all right? Once you're there, 6 p.m., bam, it will automatically turn on. All right, so make sure you guys go over to Rumble and catch the Barrios versus Garcia welterweight fight. All right. With that being said, let's get back to this situation with OG Lucky Stevenson. All right. So in this video, he talks about how I reported a video or a channel, and he also talks on how I supposedly disrespected him recently. And so I want to bring you guys the facts. I want to bring you guys the, all the knowledge and get over this because I'm not into beef. I'm not into drama no more. It got old. It got played out. There's people that's still trying to get me from 3 years ago. Just trolls. And I'm more mature now. I'm more trying to like dead the problem, and move forward. I'm trying to build a platform. I'm trying to put my people on. I'm trying to put my homies on. And when I mean my homies, I mean anybody that looks like me, anybody that comes from the hood, anybody that comes from the trenches, black, white, Chinese, I don't care. If you from the struggle, let's work, right? That's my goal. My goal is not to be stuck at the bottom of the pit with people that want to argue about dumb shit and small shit. Leave that for like Pocho One podcast or some shit. We're over here elevating. Another update, the podcast room, we added 3 cameras now for 3 angles, close-ups, and all that. We added a new 65-inch TV, upgrading, bro. So I don't got time for all this. All right, what I do is for you guys, the watchers, for you guys can enjoy some great entertainment. And if you guys haven't noticed, we got Royalty Low Profile Records CEO every Thursday. So, not only Royal, we got Doe Hunter every Thursday. Man, come on, dog. I don't got time for this bullshit. But let's go ahead and see what the OG is talking about. And let me give you some facts. And let's move past this, bro. Because I got shit to do today. All right. But regardless, first and foremost, salute to the OG. Salute to East LA. You know. But let's go.
I can't do it. If you go there, some people it's all good. Blue Devil has admitted to reporting channels. That other baboso, Danny Ayala, same shit. Now Dubs and Gunners, to them it doesn't matter. Why? Because they're already in a world of shit. Nobody has put up with as much crap as Dubs, and Gunner's writing with Dubs, and Gunner.
All right, look, very quick because we're gonna jump. We got a couple more segments to watch. I would never put a righteous, solid homie in the same sentence as a couple of dropouts and a PDF, bro. Never. I would never put a righteous homie, a solid homie, a homie that could still kick it in the hood, a homie that could still announce where he's at, a homie that could still be around other solid individuals, a homie that's in good standing. I would never put him in the same sentence as a PDF, a chomo, a rat, a dropout, a PC, whatever. I would never. I would never. And I expected the OG to as well not put me in the same sentence as a couple of fucking whatever they are. I don't even look that way anymore, bro. I don't know what they got going on, right? I was disappointed when I heard him mention me. But since he's bringing up old situations, let me address it real quick. And I'm not addressing it to give another man an explanation. I'm doing it because maybe he's misinformed, bro. So let me give the homie some knowledge real quick and maybe he'll understand. All right. I didn't report no page. As a matter of fact, I try to encourage everybody to grab my videos and make money. I tell everybody, use my clips, use my content, get your bread. You know how many channels out there get money off of me right now? A lot. I get notified every time somebody uses my video. People are making money off my platform, my logos, my page on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and I'm cool with that. They put funny faces on my shit. They disrespect me. I'm cool. Get your money. I'm not tripping. The one video that I reported, it was a dude which was a Southsider or is a Southsider or a Sureño, some shit, right? He was playing dirty. He wasn't trying to play in the streets. He was trying to play on the internet. Not only did he leak my address to the public, but he also took a video where I was talking to my chat and he flipped my words around and made it seem like I was going against the program, trying to smut me up to the max. And this is a fellow Southsider, right? It's obvious he didn't want to play in the streets. He want to play dirty. So if he's playing dirty, I'm returning the same energy you giving me. If they really wanted to play in the streets, there wouldn't been no leaking the address, or there would have been no trying to flip my words to make it seem like I'm dissing my own people. You would handle it in the streets. So you give someone the same energy they give you, bro. Okay? Now, would everybody do that? I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for everybody. But me, if you playing dirty, I'ma play dirty too. If you want to keep it in the streets, we could keep it in the streets. If you want to do some internet little shit, I probably would have done it then. I won't do it no more. I won't do the back and forth anymore. So, to answer your question, not only did they leak my address, but they flipped my words around. Now, look, Back then, I had made a statement that said, "I'm afraid of the trolls when they leak my address, not the gangbangers." And you know how many stupid motherfuckers got in the comments, in the DMs on Instagram and said, "Oh, Blue Devil's a funny ass fool. He's never gangbanged because he said he's afraid of the trolls more than the gang members. What kind of shit is that?" And this is how stupid people are, bro. So at this point, I don't even care no more because some people are just straight dumb. Why would I be afraid of a gang member that follows the same protocol as me? That I know what he looks like. If I'm beefing with a gang member, I'll most likely know where he's from, know his nickname. I can find him, I can assess him the same way he could do me, right? If he comes knocking on my door, I'll go knocking on his door. Easy, easy work. If he makes phone calls, I can make phone calls. Vice versa, right? But when it's a troll, a person with no face, when my address is leaked to the masses, and now you got 4 or 5 trolls passing by that don't follow protocol, that ain't got a face, that want to shoot through windows, that want to fucking throw Molotovs, that want to fucking break windows to cars, and they ain't got an answer to nothing because you'll never find them. Who are they? And that's the reason I said I'm more afraid of trolls than the gangbanger. A gangbanger follows protocol. A troll don't. A troll's a bitch. He's a pussy. He's a ranker. He's scared. He's gonna fucking throw a rock and run. A gang member's gonna stand there and we gonna squabble or we gonna do whatever the fuck we gotta do. So for those that didn't understand that quote, there you go. Now you can sit there and say, "Oh, you man, whatever, bro. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care." So the old man put me in the sentence of a bunch of fucking weirdos because he didn't know the context of the reason why. All right, now let's continue. There's a second video or a second part that I wanted to watch to his content. Let's go.
You know, if you're gonna play the game and you're gonna talk shit, people are gonna talk shit about you. You know, uh, I got a bunch of avosos talking about me too. I don't care. Today I was down on Whittier Boulevard, and this young homie came up to me and goes, "Hey man, you know that fool Blue Devil was talking shit. He was clowning this." That. I go, "Look, man, that baboso could do whatever he wants to do. That's his pedo. You know, that's his platform. His little minions on the side in the comment sections throw pedos, and he jumps on it, and you know, I don't know."
So look, let me explain that too, bro, because here I am trying to be the peacemaker, trying to be nice, trying to be respectful. When the old me would have blasted this old man, and I don't mean in real life, bro. Cut it out, bro. I mean like verbally, right? I've been nothing but cool to this old man. I watch his videos, I react to him, I throw him fucking alley oops. The other day I did a reaction on American Cholo, right? And I made that American Cholo video go viral. Compton Rick Rock picked up my reaction. At the end of that reaction, I said, "Hey, I want to hear what the OG got to say." I threw the OG an alley oop, helping out my people, bro, right? But a lot of you goofies ain't gonna look at it that way. So whatever. I don't give a fuck. So I tell my watchers to go subscribe to him. I watch him on live stream, whatever, right? So the other day we were on live and we are watching the video. As a matter of fact, let's go play the video. All right. Let's go play the video. We were on live. Make sure you guys go follow Hater World Clips. And we're watching this video. And we're joking, bro. We're joking. Somebody in the chat said this OG's old. He's been around since the riots or some shit. And I went in and laughing for like, he's been around since the dinosaurs. He's been around since this, blah, blah, blah. Clowning, bro. Having a good time, bro. But if you watch the live stream, I said, go subscribe, Go show the OG love. The OG's a solid, righteous homie. Okay? But let's go ahead and press play.
Minute that these guys with Edgar haircuts and skinny jeans
Won't kill you.
which back in the 80s and 90s we would never wear, won't take your win.
Told you.
You know, I've had run-ins with some that, you know, they're quick to the draw and they will pull on you, you know. So I think this is kind of like a small issue. I don't think it's really going to change anything as far as the Chicano culture, the lowriding culture.
Brian says this fool was around during the Susu riots. No, this fool was around at the beginning of Jesus Christ being born, bro. Okay? Get it right, homie. You know when the Big Bang Theory or the Big Bang happened? This fool was there, bro. When the dinosaurs, when the fucking meteor came and knocked down the dinosaurs, he was the last one left. All right? When the first gang was invented, homie was right there, chopping it up. All right? When Santana got thrown off the tier, this fool's the one that caught him at the bottom. Don't disrespect OG, homie. Hey, so I'm having a good time, bro. I'm on live. I'm watching the OG shit. I'm clowning. But you know what, though? You know what? I could be wrong because maybe some people don't like to be played with like that. So maybe I'm wrong, bro. Maybe some people don't like to be played with. They don't like for you to play a certain type of way, especially if you don't know them like that. So I could say that right here, bro. As a man, I can't say that I might be wrong. Maybe OG don't like to be played like that, bro. And if I'm wrong, respectfully, my bad, G. Okay? But also, you yourself should have done a little bit more research before you disrespected me, bro. That dude that walked up to you, you know, in the street, not only is he a chismoso, but he's stirring the pot. So that dude can never come into my pot and say, "Oh, Blue Devil, you starting problems." No, you are too, bro. Why are you out there stirring up the pot with the OG? Hopefully you told him like, "Hey, I don't know if he was clowning or if he was really being serious," but he said this. Hopefully you didn't go up to him and say, "Oh yeah, that fool Blue Devil, he a bitch, he disrespected." Cause you a coward if you did, bro. You a coward if you did. But look, I'm gonna show you guys how much this was never intended to be disrespectful with the screenshot of my DM to the old man, bro. All right. Here it is. The day I dropped that clip, I sent him a DM that said, "It's all respect, OG. Just putting your name in the algorithm." And I collab tagged him, which means it pops up on his page. I collab tagged Culture Uncensored, the homie Hook Culture as well, I think, me, myself, and my big platform, Hater World Media. That way, we all get views, we all get likes, we all get comments, we all contribute, we all blow up. But I guess the OG don't want to be up in my circle, so fuck it. It is what it is. Also, before I made this video, I sent him a text message. "It's Blue Devil. I didn't diss you. I showed you love and even tagged you." He got my number. He could have tapped in with me. "Hey, yo, Blue Devil, you diss me, fool? They said you diss me. What's up with that, G?" But he didn't. Look, bro, I don't got time to beef with nobody. Like I said, leave that shit for like the Pocho One podcast. You know, I don't got time to beef with nobody. I don't got time to go back and forth. We're trying to elevate here. We're trying to do big things. Salute to the OG. Maybe he got it wrong. I don't know. But what can I say, bro? He put me in the same sentence as some fucking dropouts. And that hurt. You know. I don't know what else to say. I didn't do it with those intentions. And I won't be going back and forth. So if he makes a video about me, cool. If he don't, cool. If anybody comes and tells me, "Hey, he said this," cool. I don't care. I'm simply doing my thing now. And if you want to be cool with me, whoever, then be cool with me. And if you don't, well, fuck you too. And anybody that wants to use my content, go for it. Run it. I don't care. You know, I'm not taking shit down. I never have, and I never will. I don't do that type of shit. But all these people that feel this type of way, hopefully they don't get put in the same predicament I got put in. But I will give you guys real quick a little incident that happened the other day. This video here that I dropped, right? All right. We got a podcast right now at 7:30. Everybody tap in. All right, we're gonna have royalty. We're gonna have. So this video right here, bro, I dropped it the other day, right? And somebody got in the comments right away and said, "You're in my city. You're at the Target that's on fucking so and so road, right?" And me right away, because I don't duck shit, I go, "Yeah, bro. I'm on the corner of this street and this street to be exact. But why you dropping lows? Oh, you scared? Why you scared?" I go, "I just gave you the exact address. Ain't nobody scared. But as a matter of fact, since you're talking about who's scared, make sure your next text message is the address to where you're at right now. Since that's the way we playing." Guess what he did? He deleted the whole fucking thread. Listen, bro, a lot of people want to play dirty, homie, until it's done to them, homie. A lot of people want to run their mouth until it's done to them. A lot of people want to act big, bad, and tough until it's time to do the action, bro. That fool dropped my address like it was funny. I'm really outside, bro. What if a motherfucker don't like me and just pulls up and blows my brains? Now I'm gone because some fucking dumbass wanted to put my address out there. He thought it was funny. If it's funny, then put your address too. It ain't that funny now, right? So, look, that's the chances we take, though. I'm not crying. I'm not mad. But if that's what you're doing, that's what we doing, right? So, look. It's 2026, bro. Cut the tough guy act. To all the dudes that are in the comments, "Oh, Blue Devil this, Blue Devil that," get to it, bro. Or shut up already. All right? I don't want to do anything, bro. I want to do videos and drop great entertainment. If you want to kill someone, get to it, bro. And with that being said, salute to everybody. Hit the like button. Salute to the OG. And with that being said, quit being a bunch of fucking viejas. Quit being a bunch of fucking viejas, bro. Video at 1 p.m. Funny Bunny and Barrios versus Garcia at 6 p.m. Let's go.